Hey guys. So today was good. Today was super busy, but it was really good, like all day. Okay. So this morning I didn't go to practice because I had an appointment for 9 a.m. and practice goes from 8 to 9:30 and it's at least an hour's drive away. So, needed to leave by at least 8. Well, we left by like 8:00, like maybe 8:10 at latest. I was going to say 8:08, but I think we left closer to 8:10. Anyway, so we left, no problems leaving. We get there about 9:30ish or 9:20ish, which is obviously way too late to get this allergy test or the asthma test done. But we talked to them, we say, okay, can it be rescheduled for later today or tomorrow? They say, yeah, it can be rescheduled for 2 o'clock today. We say, okay, that works. So you know what we did between about 9:30 this morning and 2 o'clock this afternoon? We came home, we ate lunch, we got my car, and we took it to the mechanic. And, not that there's anything massively going wrong with my car, we just want to get that dent taken out from when the guy backed into me, and I want to get my fluids checked and possibly changed because I haven't even gotten them looked at since, January, and it's the end of June right now, so it's been about 6 months, and the reason I want to get them looked at now is because this week specifically is my free week. It's the week I have that I actually don't have stuff every single day because didn't go to practice Monday, couldn't Tuesday, couldn't today, have a meet tomorrow that mom's taking me to because it's a home meet, and then Friday we wouldn't have practice anyway because we have a meet Thursday. So, yeah. And then after we dropped my car off and talked to the mechanic, obviously he had my keys, he got mom's information. Because, for some reason I'm not allowed to write down my own goddamn name. That kind of pisses me off, but, whatever. Then we went back to the doctor's office and got the asthma test done. We actually got there 20 minutes early, but that's definitely better than being there 20 minutes late. Just because, 20 minutes late means, you can't get the damn test done because they can't do it in 40 minutes. It takes an hour to do. So, yeah. It did come back positive, but it came back just barely positive because the way they do it is you get 6 doses of this one kind of drug that's intended to make your bronchioles spaz. So they're intended to make you have bronchospasms. In other words, it's meant to make it hard for you to breathe. And pretty much what you do is you breathe normally, and then you take in this really deep breath and blow out as fast as you can and as hard as you can into this tube, and it measures how much you breathe out each time. The first dose isn't really much of anything. The very last dose, I was wheezing just breathing normally. And that's not normal for me. Normally I don't wheeze. Normally I don't have problems breathing just on a normal everyday thing, unless something's causing my bronchioles to, spasm. So, yeah, that was fun. So pretty much how they decide if you have asthma or not is they have this line, and it's this line of, your breathing decreasing by 20%. And if it hits that line or below it, then you have asthma, pretty much. Mine hit 1 point below that line, so it wasn't this massive decrease or anything. But obviously, as the medicine got stronger, it didn't hit the bottom until I got to the very last one. So, obviously, I'm not doing too bad. However, to combat the medicine they give you a ton of albuterol. I think I had what would be equal to about half an inhaler worth of albuterol. I was shaking like this for a solid 45 minutes. And normally I don't shake at all. I mean, now I'm fine. But I mean, when you're shaking like this and you don't normally shake at all, it's very, very weird. And apparently Mom said my head was doing this like the entire time. So I'm thinking, okay, yeah, I am definitely off in La La Land. And that also means it's a very good thing I was not driving. But afterwards, we went to Tropical Smoothie Cafe. I got I think it's called like Mocha Madness or something. It's coffee, you can get regular or decaf, and cappuccino mix, and it was really good. And when I say this, I would have gotten it before, but I couldn't, because to be able to take this test, you're not allowed to have caffeine, coffee, tea, or let's see, coffee, tea, pop, or caffeine. So yeah, that's always fun. After we got the smoothies, we came home, and then and no chocolate. Thanks, Mom. She kind of just stood in my doorway and was going, chocolate. You can't have any chocolate. I'm like, thank you, Mother. Anyway, so after we got the smoothies, we came home and we talked to Gigi because she was saying, I want to spend my birthday money because she got $50 from a friend of hers. And she said, I want to spend my birthday money. I want to take us all out to dinner. So we went to Aubrey's, and it was pretty good. It wasn't the best, but it wasn't horrible. It was definitely better than, say, like, I don't know. It's like a fancier Chili's, so to speak. Like, very similar food, but a little bit more upscale. Anyway, we ate there. I had fish and chips, Gigi had crab cakes, and Mom had a burger. So, yeah, as you can see, for once my light does not hate me, and you can actually see my true paleness. Speaking of paleness, I was reading about the Fitzpatrick scale yesterday. It's pretty much this scale, based off of skin pigmentation. Number 1 is white, like white, like me white, like ivory white. Red hair. Then this is just generalized. This is not in all cases. But red hair, and I know my hair is looking blonde right now because my light, but maybe it'll work over here. There you go. Kind of. No. I have red hair. My hair is just being funky. Anyway, you can kind of see it. Kind of, sort of. Yeah, my red hair. Like, over here you can see it, and you can see it, like, the further down it goes on my back. Anyway, it tends to be red hair, very pale, unable to tan, always burns, and at highest risk for skin cancer, which I have so much sun damage on me, I'm surprised I haven't been diagnosed with it. Then again, I've only ever been to a dermatologist one time, and that was for a fungal infection, so that spread from my foot to my thigh. So, yeah. And this was during a time when I had athlete's foot, because I had athlete's foot for 12 years. Do you realize how much that sucks? Like, it wasn't super bad, and it didn't go anywhere else besides between my toes. But oh my god, it itched so freaking bad. Holy crap. That was so sidetracked. But anyway, like I was saying, came home, went out to Aubrey's. Then we went to Home Depot because I also got my very last package in the mail today. It was a little, 60-gram bottle of, charcoal face mask. And, you know, I've tried it with Grace before, and it's actually supposed to be really good for you, but, Mom was my guinea pig, so to speak, and I put it all over her, specifically her back, because that's where she tends to break out. And it took, like, the entire tube, except for a little bit. Like, I did part of my T-zone, like, right here, and then I did the bridge of my nose, and then off to the sides of my nose. That's all I could get out for me. But afterwards I looked it up, and it said it's actually really, really bad for you, because the reason it makes your skin feel soft is because it takes off, like, the top layer of cells on your skin, and that makes it so your skin feels soft, but it leaves it really exposed, so you're much more susceptible to getting, say, sunburns, and worse sunburns than you would normally get. Like, I tend to get somewhere between a 1st and 2nd degree sunburn. Like, it's really bad, to the point of, like, really bad blistering. But, yeah, I don't know if you'll remember this, but, like, 3 years ago, back to when I was visiting my uncle in Hollywood, you know, I went to the beach for an hour and got super badly sunburned. I was really bright red, and it just was not pleasant at all. So, yeah. Anyway, stopped at Home Depot, we got a couple brushes to put it on. When I actually tried to put it on Mom with the brush, it was so sticky it wouldn't go on. But like I said, what I did use it for used up the entire bottle, and I was talking to Mom about it, and we're just gonna go shopping for a different kind of face mask instead of a black charcoal, because I have enough problems with my skin being, like, really sun damaged and super oily as it is. I don't need to be damaging it even more by using that kind of face mask. So instead, I think I'm gonna go for something with a much more natural base, like cucumber and melon or pomegranate or something like that, where it's not chemically based. It's like I said, naturally based. Anyway, so did that. Watched a movie. We finally watched this movie that we rented like 4 days ago. It's called Abby Grace, and it's this horror flick, and it's not bad. It has a very, very slow start up until about halfway through the movie, and then it gets much, much better. When Abby Grace finally starts to come out and possess the female lead, it just gets so much better, because you get a lot more action in it versus a ton of dialogue, which is like the first half of the movie. But yeah, then we actually just finished watching E.T., which is one of our all-time favorites. I've been watching it since I was like really, really, really little. Like, before I can even remember, I've been watching this movie. Same thing with Scream. But yeah. Oh, and as far as the medicine they gave me for the asthma, they actually gave me a steroid. It's this powder stuff that you just open it, you breathe it in once a day. I'll probably do it when I take my Synthroid in the morning. And yeah, it seemed to help at first, although now I'm starting to get the pain back in my chest, but it's been about 12 hours or so. So yeah, hopefully what they gave me will work. And oh my god, I love this. I can actually see how pale I am. This is really nice. And you can't really see it. Well, you sort of can. I do have freckles. They're just kind of hard to see. Especially with the light literally blaring right on me. Anyway, I guess I will just talk to you guys later. See ya.